Hi, my name is Cindy Adem. I'm the CEO and founder of Village2Nation. It's a digital skills company that's on a mission to prepare young Africans for the world of work. Right now, the digital economy globally is worth $3 trillion. And it could add up to $300 billion in the next 5 years into the economies of African countries. And it will be such a shame if a lot of young people in this part of the world were not prepared to leverage the possibilities that exist in that kind of economy. So what we do is we prepare them with the skills they need to fully participate in it, to be part of the global conversation, to be able to make money online, to be able to power African businesses that are consistently exponentially growing. And it is upon us collectively to ensure that our current and future generations are in a position to help grow our continent together, and Village2Nation is filling in that gap. So we have a three-pronged approach to approaching this problem. The first one, we work with high schools within the country. Over and above their very bare minimum ICT curriculum, we upskill them on easily monetizable skills that they can apply so that they can participate in the gig economy. We're talking about how do they sell on Etsy, how do you do online marketing, how can you create a graphic design on Canva and other easy software that's available for us, how do you provide that service to businesses or people who need them. The second approach we have is provide a series of bootcamps for young out-of-school people, young entrepreneurs, and people early in their careers. We teach them on things such as data. How do you visualize and arrange data in a way that's easy to understand? How do you conduct analytics on your sales online to tell you that this is what is happening and where this is where you can improve on yourself? How do you prepare your company and the organization to be fundable by big ticket organizations like USAID? Aside from the technical skills, we offer a lot of soft skills as part of our curriculum. How are you supposed to be handling difficult clients? What's the best way to communicate? How do you ensure that you're presenting the best part of yourself as a professional in the digital economy? And finally, we set up digital hubs in remote areas. Our main hub right now is in Lamu Island. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which essentially means that while it is magical, in a lot of ways it is not as developed as it should be. And a lot of young people living in that place remain marginalized and cut out from the opportunities that are present within the digital economy space. So what we do, it's a training center. We train young people on all the skills that they could use to employ and be able to employ themselves and gain skills and extra income online. We do a lot of mentorship there, and because we have computers and Wi-Fi in the space is available for them to use even if they don't have their own personal infrastructure that can allow them to participate in the digital economy. So that's how we approach the. Our beneficiaries are mostly young people who have not had the opportunity to grow up with computers and Wi-Fi and connectivity and an awareness of all the opportunities that exist out there. Well, we do have our high school programs that target young people like that, even as we prepare them to serve businesses around them once they're out of school. We also work with young people who want to know what else can I do with myself, with my skills, with my ambition. How can I be more marketable within the job market? What extra thing can I bring on the table? So our series of bootcamps, which address a wide-ranging scale of digital technology skills, they help young people in that way differentiate themselves from the rest. We use a freemium business model, which means our activities and the products that are focused on working with the people in the urban areas and specifically Nairobi, our bootcamps, we charge for them. Our high school program, we charge for them. The parents pay, we go through the schools. They provide a good buffer for us and a good source of revenue for us that allow us to provide our programs in a remote area like Lamu. And right now, even as we are preparing for phase 2 of the Lamu Digital Hub training program, a lot of the revenues that we are able to raise from the capital is what is going to help us support the program in Lamu Island. Aside from that, we also have a couple of development partners that we work with that also help us support the free part of the Lamu program. But what I find most exciting are the corporate partnerships that we get into. When we create curriculums with corporates who need customized kind of skills and talent, then we're able to train specific young people on the kind of skills the corporate needs. Then they're placed in those corporates, then we get a commission and the placement fees. And sometimes corporates need talent management fees. They don't want to take the people into their direct payroll, so we do that as well. So it's a win-win-win partnership all around. Young people get to work, corporates get the kind of customized talents they need to service their businesses, and Kenya gets to grow, and it's a delightful thing to watch. One of the main challenges we are facing as a company is being able to show our parents, especially the ones who work within the high school program, that this is something that they have to do. They have to support their children in so that they can be prepared for the world of work that will be waiting for them once they are done with school. I feel like a lot of them are a little too patient and they feel like they'll survive like everyone else does. But we have to help our young people be a bit more prepared for the competitiveness that is out there. The other challenge that I feel we have is a lot of corporates in this side of the world are still wedded to the idea of having gone to a good university, having done a very specific course. I feel like a lot of them are not very attuned with the fact that skills can be very self-taught and they can be as valuable as skills that you had to go to a formal school to. And I do feel like that is one of the main challenges that they are also facing when they want specific people to join their teams, but they don't know how to address the kind of skills gap that exists. So it's all about communication and time. We are patient, but it's catching up with everyone and we all have to get in line. Audacious goal for Village2Nation as a company is to create the largest network of digital hubs in rural sub-Saharan Africa and create the widest, and to create a powerhouse of African talent that is ready to service African businesses that are exceedingly and exponentially growing, especially in the tech space. I want to see more young people take the future into their hands, not just for themselves, but also for our continent as a whole. Yes, Africa, yes, we can.